Hey everybody, Short Stack 58 here. How y'all doing today? So, big surprise, I have decided to start the carnivore diet. I've been watching a lot of videos lately, and I came across one that says something about carnivore diet. So I was curious and started looking into it. And I've seen quite a few different videos, and I feel like it's something that I can really do. So the first video that caught my attention was a video by Dr. Ken Berry, and he talks about, he's several videos that I've watched of his, but the initial one talked about, eating only meat, talked about the 4 tiers of the carnivore diet and what's in each tier, and then also spoke a little bit about ketosis, I think is what he called it, or ketogenic or something like that. I can't remember the exact words he used. I'll have to go back and watch that video again, but the whole idea basically is to get off of the standard American foods, because roughly 70% of all our foods have sugar in them. A lot of them have foods that I couldn't even begin to pronounce, let alone tell you what they mean. And they're not good for you. And a lot of those foods are illegal in other countries. He said that sugar is one of our country's biggest issues, because it's an addiction. It's an addiction to sugar. In fact, he was saying that sugar is actually more addictive than cocaine. I can't prove that one way or another, but he is a doctor, so I'm assuming he knows what he's talking about. But I tend to believe him because of the t-test that I did, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But anyway, that's what got me started, and then I watched a few other videos, and they're all basically saying the same thing: just eat meat. And later I'll be talking about, probably in the next video, I'll be talking about the 4 excuse me. Later, in one of the next videos, I'll be talking about the 4 different levels of the carnivore diet, so that you can get an idea of what they are, and what they do and all that. The reason why I decided to go ahead and try this, my son is also doing it with me. My why is because I have some issues that I think this diet will help clear up, like my rosacea. I didn't wear makeup today so that y'all could see the redness on my face. That's rosacea. That's why I wear facial makeup a lot, because I'm embarrassed by all the redness. I don't mind wearing eye makeup. I used to wear eye makeup all the time. I don't do it as much anymore. But that's beside the point. I'm getting a little off topic. But anyway, I have the rosacea issue. I have stomach issues. I have bowel issues. I'm either constipated or I'm having diarrhea. Very seldom do I have a normal bowel movement. So in all the videos that I've been watching, they say that doing this carnivore diet will clear up all of that stuff. And on top of that, they say it will help you lose weight. Now, I'm going to stand back here just a little bit. My head will probably be out of the picture, but I want you to see. I'm not exactly a skinny person. I want to lose this weight. You know, and my doctor is telling me I need to lose the weight due to my physical issues, my back issues and whatnot, and my knees. The problem is there's nothing I can do. I've tried, I forgot now what it's called, but it was where you can lay on the bed and do certain exercises on the bed, and that's supposed to help you. It doesn't work for me, because even though there are a few of those exercises I can do, the majority of them I can't do because of my back injury. I've also tried the keto diet. Didn't work. I've tried counting calories. That doesn't work. It never would have worked because I'm not a big eater. I've never been a big eater. Even as a little girl, I've always been a picky eater. So I decided I was going to try this. Now my son, his why is because he is dangerously close to becoming a diabetic. He is currently pre-diabetic. His A1C levels are at 5.9, and that scares me, and it scares him because his dad passed away 2 years ago from diabetic issues, and he doesn't want to be the same. You know, he doesn't want to have those same issues that he had to watch his dad go through. My starting weight before I started this diet was 215 pounds. That's a lot of weight for my height. I'm only 5 foot nothing. I'm not supposed to be, you know, carrying this much weight. And my son, who's only 21, he weighs upwards of 250. I think his last weigh-in at the doctor's office was 255, and he doesn't like that. He wants to get rid of his weight, and you know, his weight every time he goes into the doctor, because he has to go in every 3 months for his checkup for his disabilities, and every time without fail, every time he goes in, he's gained more weight. Now, granted, a lot of that has to do with the fact that he and I have been eating out a lot, like I'm talking a lot, either McDonald's or Taco Bell. Not exactly the best foods to be eating, but he doesn't know how to cook very well. I'm trying to teach him, but he gets frustrated easily, and that's due to his autism. It's difficult for me to stand and cook for long periods of time due to my back injuries. I can't even clean my kitchen. Hell, I can't even make my own freaking bed because I'm 5 minutes on my feet and I'm in tears because the pain hurts so much. I can't take my painkiller during the day because I need to be able to think and get things done, and if I have to drive somewhere, I need to be able to drive safely. So I can't take my painkiller until bedtime. And unfortunately for me, my bedtime varies dramatically. There's times where I won't go to bed until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I don't go to bed at all. And there's other times where I might fall asleep somewhere between, I don't know, 11 and 12:30, but I'm back up in an hour. And that has to do with other mental issues that I have. But anyway, I started this diet almost 2 weeks ago. It'll be 2 weeks on the 14th of this month. So in 2 days, it'll have been 2 weeks. And my son and I both cheated twice in the first week because we're still trying to get used to the idea of eating just meat. You know, after so many years of eating the standard American foods, it's hard. It's a big change. My son will be struggling the most with it because of his autism. He doesn't do change very well. And that's for anything. Like if we move, it's a huge stress for him because he can't do change very well. Anyway, we started this diet almost 2 weeks ago now, and I'm not sure how. Actually, I kind of do know how he's doing. So with me, I've noticed that my bowels have become more regular. I haven't been having the stomach issues. Once or twice I've had them, but that's because my body is still trying to get rid of all the toxins from all the other things. The sugar, not a really big challenge for me, except for my sweet tea. I absolutely love sweet tea, so that one is my hardest thing that I need to get rid of, or to get over. I switched recently from the sweet tea. Well, I was drinking just water, but I'm not a big water fan. I can't drink water. I can't drink tap water at all because I can taste all the chemical in it. So we started buying distilled water and spring water, and I've been drinking that. Well, I decided one day to have a sweet tea, and let me tell you, my stomach was in so much pain after drinking. It was a bottle just like this, except it was sweet, the sweet tea. My stomach was in so much pain for about 2 hours. I told my son, never again. So now I'm drinking this tea. It's unsweetened, all natural, and this my stomach can handle. As long as it doesn't have sugar in it, I can handle it. My son did the same thing this morning. He took a drink of something that is not part of the carnivore diet, and for about 3 hours he had a horribly upset stomach. So that being said, now that we are in our second week, things are going a little bit better. The body is still trying to clear out all the toxins, but I'm excited. I am so excited. I can't wait to see the end results at the end of the 30-day mark, and then again at the end of the 90-day mark. Because that's what according to the videos, they suggested, you know, to do at least a 30-day run to see, you know, how you're feeling, how your body is doing, and if you feel any better, then to go ahead and do the full 90-day challenge. And then by that time, by the end of the 90-day challenge, your body should be completely cleared of all its toxins. Not only that, but you should start shedding the weight. You should start shedding the autoimmune issues. My rosacea should be gone, or at least mostly gone. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see how this goes. And I've been needing to buy some new clothes for winter, but I'm trying to hold off because if I do lose the weight, I don't want to buy clothes now, and then a couple months down the road have to go back and buy a whole new set of clothing. So I'm trying to hold off for as long as I can on buying some winter clothes. Anyway, If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment. Or if you've tried it, let me know if any of you have tried it. I would be really, curious to know. If you did try it, how did you do with it? What were your results? Also, I will be leaving links in the description to Dr. Ken Berry's channel and a few other videos that I also watch on a regular basis. That way you can, check them out for yourself and see if you like them. Maybe you'll even want to try them. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video, and I will catch you later.